In
Good
action.
morning. Hello, everybody. Here we are from our spot in Hermosa Beach.
Hermosa.
Today, we are the Mass Marvel due to the fact that we got a ticket last week, and it was a premium of $100 a piece. So, therefore, we're trying to learn our lesson and wear our mask. Today's topic is, first of all, about All Lives Matter. That is a tender subject as far as I'm concerned, because all lives do matter. So it's not so much black life, blue life, it all matters to me. So I started telling Michael that when is Cuban life going to start mattering? So we're actually working on our first book that we're going to co-author together. It's about why entrepreneurs of
Black and brown.
black and brown, but we're going to say more like
Color.
Yeah, because I want it to be everybody inclusive. Why we don't succeed as much as our counterpart, the Caucasians, in business, but it's going to be from a social emotional point of view. Here I am. So take it, Mr. Odin. What do you have to say this morning? Look at those biceps.
I have sweat in my eye. Oh my God, I'm burning.
He does look like the rock, the pebble. It's hot as all get up out here, guys.
Sweat
and
got into my eye.
It's what, 10 o'clock, 10:30? So we're out here
It's 11
early.
o'clock.
It's 11 o'clock already?
11 o'clock.
We've already walked 1.75 miles, and we're on our way back. Okay, take it, Mr. Odin.
Well, the idea of, or the concept of Black Lives Matter is important. Then people say all lives matter. Yeah, well, that's the point we want to get to. And until there's equality, until there's this systemic racism that is diminished from our community or society, and which is going to take time, we push the idea of Black Lives Matter, Brown Lives Matter, and the people who have suffered this systemic racism for many, many, many years.
What about Cuban lives?
Well, look at you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Right.
Who do they think you is? Okay.
He's always trying to put me in the Black Lives.
So, it would be wonderful if you get that, what's that, the fantasy world where everything's wonderful.
Yeah.
I forget the name, but when all lives matter, that's where we want to get. So we're not looking at each other as different per se. We do have differences, but hey, we're people on this one planet. I was listening to a radio station today, KCRW, and they talked about when astronauts are looking at the Earth, what they see is one planet and one human race, or we're human.
Yeah.
Until we get down here, then we start making the distinction that we're different, that you're better, that you're worse, that you're this, and all of the the biases and the prejudices and things of that nature that we grow up with, permeate in our adulthood, and people pay for that.
Right.
So that's that's where we stand. I'd love it when we just look at each other as people. Now everybody's got their 3%ers in there that are just, what the hell are you thinking? But that's human.
Right.
So we can't take a small percent of people and say the whole group are that type. So when you have a bad cop doing awful things, not all cops are like that.
Right.
When you have a certain group of black people doing certain horrible things, not all are like that. And that's what we got to do. We got to make that distinction. That person did what he or she did at that time. That was detrimental to the society, to the victim, to whomever.
And that's where I want to get at, right? So when I do hear parents telling their kids about how awful police officers are, you have to remember that what you're doing is you're creating a culture of individuals that are going to hate police officers. And that's what really pisses me off. It doesn't bug me, it pisses me off. Because,
Okay, go ahead.
Because my family, we are, we are...
Family police officers, firemen.
Exactly. And
probation officers.
Exactly, probation officers.
All
So,
kinds of things.
right.
911 operators.
So that disdain that parents or some parents are trying to instill on their children at an early age, it's really uncalled for.
Yeah,
And you have to think about the future of your kids.
So we're creating a course. It's called Limiting Beliefs.
Right.
And how to overcome limiting beliefs, right? And so I'm teaching that, and I'm bringing up the idea of where our beliefs come from. Who teaches us? What do you see at the dinner table? What do you see in the neighborhood? What do you see in the parents that you mingle with growing up? And where do we take those beliefs into the outside world?
And that's exactly where limiting beliefs come from. It's what we teach our children from an early age. And remember, children learn from us. We are their main person. And even though we always say, well, we used to in my culture and in my generation, do as I say, not as I do, that doesn't work anymore, people. So here we are. Peace out from Hermosa Beach. Now we're walking back to Redondo because we are doing the darn thing. So have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Stay safe, be good to each other, and be kind to others. Peace.
And Paul, and by the
Final
way,
Step International.
And by the way, it is Labor Day.
Oh.
Is it Labor Day?
Yes, sir.
It's Labor Day.
Okay. Bye,
See you.
guys. All right. Bye.
See ya.